For your thoughts on this fight, I want you to give me your thoughts, but in a Connor accent about Dustin Poirier and Benoit Saint-Denis.
Hey, listen, I love I love my little pea head midget. I love pea head Dustin, the Dustin Poirier, yeah. So he beat me. So like, if you can beat me, you can beat anyone in the world. You know what I mean? So
I always love your Connor impressions. Okay, let me ask Oscar, how would you rate that impression?
Not bad. There's a couple of words in there that could use work, but actually,
looking at the weasel, shut your mouth. No bad, yeah. I'm the greatest of all time, you little weasel. What you gonna do, kid? You don't know that. So shoot your mouth.
Shut your mouth. Weasel me.
Whoa!
That's how you do it. You see Ryan Garcia's breakdown today?
What do you mean breakdown?
He just went on Twitter and said that the global elite took him into the woods and make him watch them.
Bro, I can't believe
I thought he already had a breakdown.
It's an ongoing thing. I don't think it's just like.
I mean, like, to be honest, there are so many red flags on the Ryan Garcia side of this build-up. Why is this fight going ahead? It's you're fighting someone that should be sectioned and be in rehab / or a mental hospital. It's not even a joke at this point. Like, I mean, no, he's doing interviews, coked out of his head. Character's different.
He said that they tried to take him to a psych ward and he got checked out.
But I mean, like, where is, I guess there's money to be made and this, that, and the third, but where's the handbrake on all this? Where's the let's look out for Ryan Garcia, this young, 25-year-old? How old is he?
Well, but it's like his parents are there and his parents are saying that he's fine, so maybe they just don't give a shit because he's obviously not fine.
Obviously, he's not fine. I mean, is it like, because I hear he's got gambling issues and whatnot. We know he makes a bunch of money, but I mean, is it one of those cases where, I mean, he's saying he's fine himself, but I mean, it's just.
Yeah, I don't know if you usually take the guy.
Do you think the fight will go ahead?
No.
How many weeks out are we? 6 weeks? 8 weeks?
Less than that. April 20th.
So your money is the fight doesn't go ahead?
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
What do you think?
I think even the commission will have to have.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. Exactly. We have a special guest today, Papiigioo. Big fan of his content. Love.
Ah!
You ain't gotta be like Pereira every time, brother. I mean, so when did you start making these videos?
When did I start making them?
Yeah.
The night McGregor is my favorite fighter of all time. I love McGregor with all my heart. That's my guy for real. So
did he bring you into combat sports, MMA? Like you saw him and then you started watching?
I don't even remember like how I know McGregor, but like I just remember like being so sad when he lost to Floyd. I was like probably like 12. I don't know, bro. I used to do my homework when I was little. And my mom would be like, I would be like a fuss about doing homework. And I would always tell my mom, I don't need to do my homework. I'm going to be rich and famous one day. So, and she would be like, I was like 10. And she would be like, I hope so. So then I always wanted to be famous. I really wanted to make music or I wanted to be a vlogger because I was very inspired by Logan Paul back in the day. Like when he was first started vlogging, I was young. And one night, I don't know why, but I watched McGregor get absolutely dominated, and then I just decided to like recreate the Aldo knockout, and I put what McGregor should have done, and then that one went completely viral, and then after that I was like, oh damn, this is it. This is what I'm gonna make videos on. I know what to do now. God has like my sole purpose was to make it out of the Matrix, and I just feel like God knows that, like, God knows how driven I am to do that, and He knows how.
I get it, man. I get it. Like content creation and utilizing social media is like the new way to fucking. Yeah. It's like the new making it into the NFL or some shit. Like the new way to get out of the struggle, get out of the 9-to-5 fucking thing. Make income doing what you love. I mean, there's people that are like doing it, making good money, and not working regular jobs. So your goal is to move away from the content you do now to be going to live events and doing content there? Oscar, that video that we had who was it for? Jorge Masvidal versus Colby Covington in Vegas, and I was just blasted out of my mind. Izzy wasn't there. It was me, Frankie. That's one of my favorite reaction videos that we've made, and I want to make another type of that video where we're just, blasted at the fights. Yeah, but I kind of want you. I mean, it sucks that you can't take like a night off work and just come and just be a fool with me.
There are times where it's like I'd rather not be working and just be getting trashed in the stands.
Is that ever an option? Or do you have to?
I have to work, really. We could do it at a boxing event.
At a boxing event.
You get drunk at a
power slap. But yeah, I like the idea that you're going with, Giovanni. It's always good to diversify, but do not go away from the content that people love. You have to keep on doing what got you, out of the Matrix.
Why are you laughing at that?
Because it was just a funny way you put it. But yeah, I mean, once you identify what people like, diversify, do other stuff, but keep on doing that same thing as well, and things will work out for you long term. And keep on experimenting, keep on trying to do different things. It's a nice way to try and grow. All right, let's get into this card. UFC 299 in Miami, Florida.
All right.
Okay, is this card more stacked than 300? Less stacked or the same?
It's about the same. It's not as stacked as 300. 300 is getting a bad rap because like everyone was expecting Conor to fight Jesus on it. But it's a good card, but 299 is as good. So people are saying like, oh, this is better than 300. Well, good for you. You get both. Stop complaining about everything. This is a great card, but 300 is better.
All right. I mean, Peter Yan is on a 3-fight losing streak. Oscar, your thoughts on this matchup?
I feel like Peter Yan is, like you just said, he's still one of the best in the world. It's obviously like he lost to Merab and he looked kind of shit against Merab, but Merab can make people look shit, right?
Merab in his 49 takedown attempts.
That's what I'm saying. So he kind of
11 of 49. I mean, that's just an absurd amount of output and cardio from Merab. I think being on a losing streak wouldn't affect Peter Yan at all, just because he's got that Russian thing, I eat your heart, they don't give a fuck. He doesn't seem like the type to get wrapped up in his feelings, and like, he knows he's a high-level guy. What do you think, Giovanni?
Bro, just call me Gio.
Gio. All right, Gio.
Thank
Where
you.
You from anyway? Where's your heritage?
I'm from New Jersey.
Where your parents from?
Puerto Rico, and my mom is mixed with different whites.
The fuck does mixed with different whites mean? That's the first time I've ever heard anyone say anything like that about a heritage.
I don't know, bro. She's like Germanish, Italianish, Polish. I don't know, bro.
Yeah, nah, I like it. Puerto Rico, I love Puerto Rico. That's where had that night with Craig Jones that we're talking about.
Oh yeah.
All right. Let's move on to the next fight on the card. Gilbert Burns versus Jack Della Maddalena. Fuck, I butchered that. Gio, have you done any KO videos to do with either of these fighters?
No.
Why not?
Because Gilbert Burns unfollowed me.
Why did he unfollow you? What'd you do?
I don't know. And Jack Maddalena, I don't even know who that is.
Come on, you gotta.
It's like nah.
I think Jack's getting him at the right time, bro. I think Gilbert's like 37 and stuff, but
10-year age difference in this matchup.
Damn, is he? He was that old?
Yeah. Gilbert Burns is 37. Jack is 27. But has Gilbert Burns looked 37 in any of his recent fights?
I didn't think he looked that great against Bilal. I know he was injured, but I thought
he broke his hand in the first round, and then Bilal couldn't put it away.
Yeah, I thought that was a little. Yeah.
I mean, the 2023 that Gilbert had, having those 3 fights in like 4 months, did not look like he was 37 at all, because you have to forget the training that goes behind all that.
And I think he's going to outstrike Gilbert Burns on the feet, but if Gilbert can take him down, because Gilbert Burns is a black belt in jiu-jitsu, so and he got pretty good takedowns. You know, he held down Wonderboy the whole fight. You know what I mean? So, how good is Jack's takedown defense ground game?
That's actually a great point because sometimes Gilbert
It's
can
like the
come
big,
in
it's
there.
like the first. It's like the first biggest test for him, I think. In
Yeah,
terms of
biggest
like,
name, biggest card, a lot of pressure.
And
That's a good point because sometimes Gilbert can come out there and just be like, I want to submit someone, and we saw that in one of his fights last year where his wife was like, don't
and
go in
Gilbert's
there and
got
get into a firefight, just go finish it early.
and Gilbert Burns could probably finish anybody on the feet if he lands cleanly too. So
This is
can't
true.
be crazy
This
with
is true.
that either.
How do you think this fight
Yeah.
plays out, Oscar?
I think it could actually like turn out into a bit of a war. Like I
Yeah?
feel like if Gilbert and Jack start swinging, it could turn into like a bit of a back and forth brawl. But like Gio said, I'm curious if Gilbert decides to like go wrestle heavy, I reckon he might like get himself a decision win. Like I could see him like just wrestling Jack and maybe a lot of clinching against the fence and stuff. So it'll be kind of depend on tactics. But yeah, I think it could potentially be like a show stealer.
I mean, there's
Yeah.
a lot of potential show stealers on this card. I can't wait. And then we have the boxing on the set. I mean, on our side of the road, it's Saturday, Sunday. On your side, it's Friday, Saturday. But it's a banger. It's a banger of a weekend, and I am excited. All right, let's move on to the next fight. Kevin Holland versus Michael Venom Page. At long last, we get to see MVP on the big show in the UFC. All right, Kevin Holland versus MVP. Oscar, take it away. What are your thoughts?
I think it could be a fun one. Depends a bit on Kevin, right? Like if he tries to make it wrestle heavy and then it's just like two guys that are very exciting, then it looks like a fucking Wonder Boy versus Till tactical battle. That would be kind of lame. So I hope they actually go at it. But it'd be really cool if MVP like became a new star and like him versus Leon, English versus English could be really fun if that happens. So I'm excited to just see him in the UFC for once. You know, it took a long time to get here, but I'm glad.
Question. All right, I'll ask you, Pappy. How familiar are you with MVP, and are you excited to see him in the UFC?
I've seen him fight. I've seen his knockouts, but I've never really watched. I've never really sat there and watched him. Like, I've never sat and watched one of his fights, so I don't know how like, I don't know his mat awareness. I don't know how like good he is by like striking. Like, you know how like you can like feel how you can see like someone fight and you can just feel like they know what they're doing. Like,
Yeah.
I know Kevin Holland knows how to do that and knows how to like hurt somebody and like knows how to when to throw a punch and like knows where to be and where to throw the punch to get that knockout blow. I don't know if MVP naturally has that. I'm assuming he does.
He does. He's like, yeah, he's got a like extensive background in karate and taekwondo and martial arts, and he's got like he pretty much put Bellator on his back with his highlight reels.
Yeah.
I'll ask you a question, Oscar. Does Kevin Holland's ego make him want to stand with MVP?
No, I think he's done that. I think he did that with Wonder Boy, and it was like a bit of fun. But now I think like he won't want to be beaten by the new guy. I know, and I think MVP will probably piss him off once they start talking. I think like I can see them not vibing with each other. So I think he'll just win the fight. I think like he'll try and win the fight like by any means necessary, rather than just do the stand-up thing. I think that was a one and done with Wonder Boy.
Yeah, this card is really stacked with talent, and yeah, I love MVP, and I'm rooting for him, and I think he gets it done. I think he gets it done.
You root for anyone who gives you an interview. Any person you talk to, I know that notice the next time we speak about them, you're like, yeah, man, my guy.
No, because we have a fucking relationship, motherfucker. I'm like, hang out with him. It's like, what? Are you not gonna pick Aspinall for a matchup or some shit? Like, I mean, that's your best mate. I'm not saying MVP and I are as close as you and Aspinall, but I mean,
You and Jamahal Hill are best buddies, man.
We've hung out together. I mean, what? Whoa, hey, you coming out to me now, motherfucker?
I don't know. Leon,
right, I think Jamahal is going to knock Alex Pereira out cold. You heard it here first. Mark my words. Gio, don't start crying. Keep it together. Don't start crying now, brother. But I'm just going to keep it 100.
Huh?
I'm just keeping it 100. I think Jamahal knocks your boy out cold.
Now, I will say that Jamahal Hill has a sniping right hand. He's a sniper. And you know, he's got to be careful with that. And you don't think he doesn't know that? I think he knows that. I think he's gonna be, bro. I seen Jamahal Hill fight. I've seen Alex Pereira fight on a screen. I don't even think it looks close, bro. Did you see what Alex Pereira did to Sean Strickland? And then you saw what Sean Strickland did to your boy Israel Adesanya. Come on now, it wasn't even close. Jamahal Hill, shut out, bro. I mean, God damn it.
I've got like a crazy
Alex
what's
Pereira,
going on
shut
here.
out,
Fucking jump through this motherfucking screen. I mean, whatever. I'll let you have that. I'm not gonna fucking start back and forth with you and shit like that. I mean, whatever. It is what it is. I mean, you motherfucker.
Disrespecting your family, bro.
No.
Yeah, because he thinks his fucking name is Gio Pereira. I mean, I'll let you have that. It is what it is. I'll let you have that. I mean, if you want to do the Strickland comparison, it is what it is. Whatever. But we'll see come 300. We'll see.
I really. Do you think Izzy was there that night? Was Strickland? I don't think he was there that night, honestly.
No, he wasn't there. But I mean, oh my god, MMA.
David's gonna be in the crowd at 300. We're doing a black power sign to go get him, Jamahal, please.
Wait, are you gonna be there, Gio?
I'm gonna try.
I mean, yeah, that's yeah, okay, yeah. Say what you want about the Strickland fight. It is what it is. We know what happened. We know what happened. Whatever. Let's move on.
Brother.
What?
Jamahal Hill only has a right hand, bro. And
No,
you saw it.
Tell that to Glover. Tell that to Glover.
Glover was on his way out of his time.
Jamahal took the fight on short notice.
Bro, if Glover was the same that night that he fought, what's his name? Jan?
He would have still been busted up. Oh, you wait till 300, brother. You wait. I mean...
Man, brother. Listen, Jamahal Hill only got a right hand, bro, to knock out Alex Pereira. That's the only thing he can do. That's his wishful hand. So and guess who tried to do that? Your boy Jerry, and he was slept on the canvas.
I mean, fair point, but we'll see. I'm not gonna get dragged into this fucking. I'm like, fuck up, Oscar, you motherfucker.
No, I laugh because I know you're just too lazy to argue. You're just like,
no, I'm not too lazy. I don't want it to be like I've been fucking more commenting to. Oh yeah, righty, rah. If I try and put my case out there, I know what the streets are gonna be saying. So I'll let you have it. Whatever happened. Righty, rah. Strickland, righty, rah.
No, but listen. I loved Izzy before I even. I'm not even gonna lie. I loved Izzy before I even knew Pereira. I thought Izzy was gonna win against Pereira, right? I love Pereira because I watched his fights before the thing and I was like, damn, this guy's good, bro. So I was excited for that fight. I watched them fight. I'm like, damn, these guys are good. Alex won. Then I was like, damn, that's crazy. Then Alex, I learned that Alex liked all my videos, and I was like, damn, this guy's pretty cool. So, and then I met Alex, and I was like, damn, this guy's a pretty good guy. Like, he's freaking like, he's the guy, bro. Yo, you and your brother Izzy need to train together, bro. Y'all would get along, bro. It's so good, bro.
Alex is a good guy. I'm not gonna doubt he's a good guy. I mean, love his story as well. From rising from being a tire changer, and I mean, they both have similar backgrounds. If you want to talk about where they came from jobs that they were doing, getting into combat sports, excelling and changing their lives. It's all similar. I mean, all right, let's just fucking move on to DDP. Oh, one thing I do want to ask. How was it sparring Alex?
I was like, damn, this guy's gonna destroy Alex. I mean, this guy's gonna destroy Jamahal Hill.
Shut the fuck up. We're moving on. Dustin Poirier versus Benoit Saint-Denis. What are your thoughts, Oscar?
I think this will be a bit like when Gaethje fought Vazeev, right? Where it's like he fights established guys, then he has to do an up-and-comer to like the UFC that he still deserves those established guys, and he's still at the top of the division. And I feel like Dustin might get it done and prove that. And like Islam kind of needs new guys. He's got Charles, he's got Justin, and Dustin's obviously the other name's always up there. So yeah, I think it's a great fight. I love this fight. Saint-Denis is cool.
What's cool?
Saint-Denis. That's how you actually say his name, not the way you said it. But Benoit Saint-Denis is very cool.
Well, hopefully he's one of the good Benoits, eh? All right, Gio, for this one, for your thoughts on this fight, man, come on, nigga, put that down. For your thoughts on this fight, I want you to give me your thoughts, but in a Connor accent about Dustin Poirier and Benoit Saint-Denis.
I think Saint-Denis is gonna get that fucking head bounced off that canvas. Hey, listen, I love I love my little pea head midget. I love pea head Dustin, the Dustin Poirier, yeah. So, but Saint-Denis is gonna get smoked, yeah. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking fucking forward to this fight. Um, I don't see it in Saint-Denis. I don't fucking see it. So I think Dustin his experience and his just how long he fucking beat me. So like if you can beat me, you can beat anyone in the fucking world. You know what I mean? So you know
I
what I mean?
always
So,
love your Connor impressions. Okay, let me ask Oscar, how would you rate that impression?
Not bad. There's a couple of words in there that could use work, but actually,
fucking looking like the weasel. Shut your mouth. No bad. Yeah, I'm the greatest about fucking telling you, you little weasel. What you gonna do, kid? I didn't know nothing. So shut your mouth.
shut your mouth. Weasel me.
Whoa!
That's how you do it.
If this was a different time, I'd invade your favela on horseback. But we on a new time now. So I'll kick your ass in July.
Classic line, classic line, classic line. All right, main event of the evening. Sean O'Malley tries to avenge the only official loss on his record by defeating Chito Vera. Oscar, what are your initial thoughts on this matchup?
I'm really excited for it, but I don't. It could look like two people very tentative early on, because obviously Chito stops. He doesn't really fire until the end of rounds sometimes, so it depends on how aggressive he's going to be. But I think it's a great fight. I'm this card's awesome, man. As we're going through the card, I realize how excited I am to see each fight on there.
Yeah. Did you watch the first fight recently?
I watched a bit of it this morning, and it was fairly. It was fairly even. There's I don't feel like you can take much from it. I didn't realize that Sean was hurt way before he actually went down. I didn't realize
he got hurt 2.5 minutes in. I wouldn't say it was even. I would say Sean was kind of having his way and making Chito jump and bite on the feints and the movement. It looked pretty bad before that one calf kick.
I know, but then you land the calf kick, right?
Yeah, but I'm just saying. I mean, yeah.
I'd say he'll come out and just fire that as hard as he can right away, though. This calf kick is right straight away.
Yeah, he also has to do a better job I'm just gonna steal Izzy's analysis because we filmed the breakdown yesterday. He needs to do a better job of controlling the distance, because if he controls the distance and he's either all in or all out, the feints won't be a problem. Because if he's all out and Sean is, if the range is not there, then there's no reason to bite on the feint. I mean, okay, that's copyright, but whatever.
Just cut his bit in.
I don't know if Sean is gonna be able to hurt Vera. I'm not sure. I can see O'Malley just landing a bomb on him and just dropping him and killing him. But if he doesn't, because Vera has a very good chin, and it goes to 5 rounds, it's not looking good for Sean, I don't think, if he just walks through everything.
That's a fair analysis. I didn't think about it that way. I like that.
If Sean O'Malley fights a perfect fight, and he's
shut your mouth. Shut your fucking mouth.
You got to work on yours, David.
My God. I'm going to start getting mad. Sean O'Malley fights a perfect fight and hits him with a couple feints, and he doesn't get hit, I think he will dominate Marlon Vera.
All right. Thank you for your time today, gentlemen. That was a fun one. Yeah, that was a fun one. I'm going to edit it in a way that makes it real funny.
I feel like I don't.
Real.
You feel nothing, boy, when I knock you out cold. Nah, I suck it. I got to work on my Irish accent. I wish I was better at it.
Bro, how are you the other side of the planet, and I'm from the USA, and I can do a better Irish accent than you. You need to start. Bro, I have some
notes. How
notes.
the fuck is that supposed to fucking work? What goes on in that fucking tiny pea head of yours, eh? Nothing.
I don't know.
Still rattling since Pereira fucking smacked it around.
I've looked you up before I went on this podcast, and I made some notes.
Wow.
So,
all right, let's hear it. All right, what are the notes?
So, one, I was pretty impressed with your training. I saw your training. and pretty good.
What,
You know?
hitting pads?
Yeah, hitting pads. I really think you were pretty good. You know, I would not want to get hit by one of those massive arms of yours.
He's calling you fat.
So
I am not
How-
fat. I'm not gonna
How-
just stand here and start grandstanding about how I'm not fat. But go on. What else is on the list?
how tall are you? Because I thought you were like a 5'8" like fat guy, but like you're actually like a hefty like
I'm 6'1".
6'1".
I'm 6'1",
so-
like 270
Yeah.
something pounds.
To what?
275, something like that.
Ah, damn! God damn!
That's a secret though. It's 145.
It's not a
Anyways,
good.
John
It's not a
Jones.
good 275.
What do you mean? This ain't a good 275.
It's like
What do
Daniel
you
Cormier.
mean?
The camera, I can't even see you, bro. You shaking the camera too
What
much,
do
bro.
you mean? What do you mean?
Yes. Anyways,
What do you mean that ain't good fucking 275? What else on the list, motherfucker?
Izzy and John Jones, are they ever going to train together?
Oh yeah. I mean, there's no beef.
But will they train together? That was the question.
I mean, yeah. If like, for example, if John came to extend his tour down to New Zealand, they would have trained together. Yeah, there's no beef. It's all dead.
Izzy and Polkan, are they ever going to get together? I would love for them to get together, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
there's no beef. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they already said that they'll train together. But I mean, it's geography. One lives in fucking here, one lives over there.
Oh, of course. But like, it'll happen eventually. You think so? Are they going to fight again?
We'll see.
Oh, damn. I didn't want to hear that. That kind of sucked.
Right, what's next?
Anyways.
Find out.
One of the thing is David is not as shiny as his brother. Oh wait, no, sorry, skinny. And then in parentheses, he's fat. I didn't write that.
Who the fuck is writing these notes then?
I also wanted to talk about going to UFC 281 Izzy versus Alex, which I already kind of did. Meeting Alex, I already said that. And that was it.
All right. Last thing I say is when most people meet me in person, they don't realize how they say that I'm swole, but why did I want to add that in there? I don't know why.
Yeah.
I
think they say you're sweaty.
I'm not fat. That's my parting words. All right. I gotta get out of here. Thank you guys so much for today, and I will catch you later. Thanks, guys.